Hey y'all, today we're going to be taking our golden pothos or pothos and propagating them into water, and then I've got an update at the end of this video to show you the amount of growth. So stay with me.
I've got to show the world all that I want to be and all my abilities. There's so much more to me. Somehow I'll have to make them just understand. I got it well in hand, and oh how I planned. I'm spreading love, there is no need to fear, and I just feel so good every time I hear
Okay, we are going to take this plant right here, and I bought this at Walmart in the outdoor section. We're going to take it, we're going to get all the dirt out of it, and then we're going to put it in this container and let it just grow in water like I've done with this one. And all I did to this one was break off a little part of a plant that I already had going, and I just put it in water, and this has been in here about a week and a half, and you can see right there where the roots have already started. You can see the roots in the bottom. Everywhere there's a little notch in this plant, if you put it in water, a root will start. So this is what this video is about. We're going to plant this into this, and I'll show you step by step how to do it, and then we'll just keep track of it and let you watch it grow. Okay, to begin with, I'm going to clip one of these little ones that's coming off of here, and I'm going to show you how I got it to root. Like I said, it's real easy. You just snap it, and this is what you'll get off of it. And then you stick it in the water. Don't cut the leaves off or anything. And everywhere there's a little notch right here, a new root will start. So we're just going to stick this one down in here with this, and then push it back aside. Now, let me get down here with it. Sit on the floor with it and show you. I've got a garbage bag under here, and I got a white one so you could see. And this one has not been watered because the dirt's really dry. I'm just going to clip off the hanger. Go in the garbage, and I'm still going to make a mess. I don't care how hard I try not to. I'm going to end up doing it anyway, so I've got the shop back in here. I'll squeeze this, just kind of break up those fruits. I don't want to tear any of my plant. You see how much roots there are. Just put it in there and just kind of knock the dirt off of them. I love my plants. This one didn't have the tag in it, and I kind of hate that it didn't because I wanted you to see on there. If you want to keep it in the dirt and just repot it, that's fine. It'll keep growing to the size of it. You saw the picture at the beginning of the ones I've got in the big pots. It'll keep growing. And you just quit repotting it if you don't want it to get any bigger. But this one, I'm just going to leave in my kitchen. These purify the air. They kill mold spores. And actually, on the ticket that tells you how to take care of them, it tells you that talking to your plants, and I know you've heard if you talk to them, they grow better, but spending time with your plants lowers your blood pressure and increases your mood, and not to mention filters the air in your house. So I'm going to keep doing this for a minute and knock all that dirt off, and I'll be right back. Okay, before we finish with the plant itself, we're going to go ahead and get the water ready. And I'm using, let me see if you can see it, Miracle Grow all-purpose plant food. And there's a little scoop in here. And y'all, this little teeny tiny one is the one that you use for a gallon of water. Now, my glass jar is 2 gallons, but I'm still just going to start off using enough for 1 gallon and put 2 gallons of water in there. So here's our jar. I like it. It's a drink jar, but I thought it was appropriate for the kitchen. I'm going to almost fill it up, but I don't know how much the roots are going to take over right now, so I'm not going to totally put all the water in it until I get the plant in there. I like growing them in water. First of all, you don't have to guess about watering the plant to see, you know, if it's too dry, too wet. You just keep it full of water. And let me see, I don't know if you can see, the water is actually a very, very, very pale blue color because of the fertilizer. And I will not fertilize it again until the water is not blue at all. This is all we're going to put in here right now. Now you need to get a, if you're going to do it in the house, if you're going to do it outside with the water hose, then we're all good. Let me see why this is leaking. We're going to turn it upside down. Well, we'll turn it sideways. Then I'll figure out how to lock it. Okay, we got that. You need a strainer in your sink if you're going to do it in the house. I've got one in there right now, but I was going to show you another one. I don't see it. But anyway, let me move this back and this over. Let's see, let's blow it up just a little. Does not want to blow up a little. So I think you can see it. Very cold water. And not too hard because you don't want to damage. And I'm just going to sit here and let it finish washing out that dirt. You're going to have to keep stopping and cleaning out your strainer, but that's okay. Because I want all the dirt out of there like is out of the other one. So I'm just going to keep letting it run through these roots like this, and getting that dirt out of there. And then whenever I get it out, I'll be back to show you putting it into the water itself. Okay, that is completely full. You can see, I mean, it is filled to the top, and every one of the roots are completely covered. Now, you can see, I told you that dirt that we were not able to get off is going to settle, and it's already starting. So I'm going to leave that in there at least a week and let the dirt come on out, then I'll clean it out. But that's our new jar. I wanted to give you an update on this pothos that we started growing in water several weeks ago, and I wanted you to see all the new growth that I have on it. And you can see the root system, how good it's doing. You can see a lot of the new roots in there as well. And I don't know if I said in my other video, but when you water propagate, you need to change the water at least once a week. And with this being so big, I do it once a week. I just have it set in my mind, Monday, go through and change the water on everything. I'm going to push this back and show you some other water propagated pothos and how well they're doing. And I'm actually going to change some of this to soil because I've got people wanting the plant. You can see the new growth right there. Right there. And these nodes are starting to get new growth on them as well. So like I said, I'm going to plant some of these in soil today. We've got this one, and this one has just gone absolutely crazy because all of this is new roots. And this one's been in there a little bit longer than the first one, but it has absolutely gone crazy. I just did this one a few days ago. You can see a little bit of growth there, a little bit there, and you can see how these are starting to pop out. So we're going to just leave this little guy alone and let it do its thing for a little bit. This one I am so super proud of. Look how beautiful, and it stands tall. And it's got all kind of new growth on it. And this one just went crazy on me. This one is, there's one. I'll probably divide this into two plants, 2 or 3, and pot them in soil. And these will be the ones that I give to the ones that want them. Okay, y'all, there's the progress of the water propagation on my golden pothos, and we'll keep keeping you up on their growth and their progress. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, share, subscribe, and help me grow this channel. I really need to get to 1,000, and I'm working so hard to do it. Please help me out. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and I promise you I'll answer every one of them. Thank you again for sharing your time with me. Have a blessed day.